Sometimes, when you are on vacation, you don't really have a plan. You just walk around, visit a few places, look into some shops, and see what you might find. During our vacation in Germany, I had already visited a few tobacco shops in Hamburg. I was mainly looking for a pipe. The tobacco wasn't really what I was after. I have more than enough tobacco waiting for me at home. And although I found some very nice things in Hamburg, I didn't find quite what I was looking for. Then we arrived in Bremen. And while walking around the city, I decided to visit Pfeifen-Studio Roland von Bremen. It is a lovely little place for anyone who enjoys pipes and tobacco. There is a good selection of pipes, and what I particularly liked was the atmosphere. You can take your time. You can look around without someone constantly standing next to you. And when you need some advice, there is someone there who knows what they are talking about. I didn't film inside the shop, not because there was anything wrong with it. Quite the opposite. I simply didn't want to disturb the privacy of the people inside. So, unfortunately, I can't show you the shop itself. But I can show you what came home with me. In the end, I didn't find the pipe I had originally been looking for. Instead, I found two others, and somehow these two felt right. The first one is an Aldo Velani, Model 359, a rather compact, nicely bent pipe. And there is actually a little story behind that name, because Aldo Velani was never a pipe maker. There was no Italian gentleman called Aldo Velani, sitting in a workshop in Livorno, making pipes under his own name. The name was invented. Back in the 1970s, an American company was looking for a new Italian pipe brand. They contacted the Barontini Pipe Factory in Livorno, and according to the story, someone happened to look through the telephone book in the office. Two names caught their attention, Aldo and Velani. Put the two together, and Aldo Velani was born. It sounds almost too simple. But that fictional name went on to become a genuine Italian pipe brand, with many of the pipes being made by Cesare Barontini in Livorno. So this little pipe has a rather unusual history, a completely made-up name, but a very real Italian pipe behind it. The second pipe is an Aldo Morelli Fiorita, Model 510, another Italian pipe, and another name that isn't quite what it seems. Aldo Morelli was also a fictional name used as a brand for the German company Denicatea. So, in a way, I came home from Bremen with two Italian-sounding gentlemen who never actually existed. But the pipes certainly do, and that's what matters to me. I wasn't looking for expensive collector's pieces. I wanted pipes that I could actually use, pipes that can sit in the rotation, come outside with me, and simply do what a pipe is supposed to do. Nothing too precious, nothing that needs to stay in a display case. Just a couple of good little workhorses. And then there was one more thing I brought home from the shop, a small clay pipe. It's nothing fancy, but there is something about a simple clay pipe that I really like. It has that old-fashioned character, the kind of pipe that makes you imagine sitting somewhere a long time ago with nothing much to do except enjoy a little tobacco. And speaking of tobacco, I did bring some home as well. A house blend from Pfeifen-Studio Roland von Bremen, their Special Mischung Burley Mix. I believe this one is the Latte Macchiato blend. I say I believe because by the time I got home, I wasn't quite as certain about the exact name as I thought I was in the shop. But that's part of the fun of bringing something home from a trip. It isn't just the tobacco or the pipe. It becomes a little reminder of the place where you found it. Hamburg gave me a few nice pipe shops. Bremen gave me these two. And perhaps that is the way these things are supposed to happen. You go looking for one thing and come home with something completely different. 2 Italian pipes, a little clay pipe, and a pouch of tobacco from Bremen. Not exactly what I planned to buy, but perhaps a little better than what I was looking for. And now, of course, all that remains is to put some tobacco in one of them, sit down, light the pipe, and enjoy the memory of a quiet day in Germany.